Minko Uganda Emirates I mean Ismail Kiyonga and award-winning journalist with Kawawo Sport and Radio 1 in Uganda. Ismail, good morning to you, bro.
Yes, good morning to everyone in studios and good morning to the listeners out there.
How's Uganda this morning?
Actually, it's afternoon in Uganda. Right now, it's 1:24 p.m.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, we called you this morning because one of your own, Stephen Mukwela, has signed for one of the biggest teams in Ghana, Asante Kotoko, on a 2-year deal. What should the fans expect from him? I know he scored 13 goals last season for his club, but for the supporters of the Reds, what should they expect from Mukwela?
First of all, as Ugandans, we're very happy for him. He's proved in the last 3 years while playing in the Uganda Premier League that he's a proven goal scorer, scoring over 40 goals in 73 appearances in the last 3 seasons. That's playing for Maroons, and also twice at URA. He's one hardworking guy, very fast. He's height, not tall, but he's a very, very good player in the air. So expect a lot of goals, especially through aerial balls.
Wow. Even though he's not tall, but he's got command in the air.
Of course, he's not as tall, but he's very, very commanding in the air. He has that great leap. He scored a lot of headers here. He's very fast. He can beat his man. He's skillful, of course, and also can play as a wing forward, not necessarily as a center, but he can also play as a wing forward, especially cutting through the left flank.
And so what is his, position in terms of his favorite position in the team? Is it your typical center forward or a supporting striker or a winger? What favors him, the most?
He's a goal scorer, but he prefers cutting through the left flank in a front three. For instance, if he plays as one of the people leading the line, especially in a 4-3-3, he's better off cutting off from the left and then with his little right foot. And also, as a center, he's one that can put away those crosses, especially from either wing. So I can say the Porcupine Warriors are getting themselves a level forward.
Wow. But coming into a new league, would that be a problem in terms of his mentality? How solid is he upstairs in the mind? Would he be able to adapt quickly to the new environment?
Of course, that's another question, but he's been through one of the best academies we have around the country. That's Edgar's Youth Academy. And from there, there was a non-league competition called the Masaza Cup here, where he was spotted. He joined the current champions of the league, Vipers. At Vipers, he did settle well because he was still young then. He was loaned to one of the sides in the Uganda Premier League called the Maroons, where he blossomed. And then after that, he joined URA. URA is one of the biggest clubs we have around the country, and to play for them, you have to have the character, the attitude, and the right mentality. He's proved that he can do that. He's played for the national team on a number of occasions. It's going to be a little tough for him to adjust because he's still a young player. He's never played out of the country. But believe me, he has the right character and mentality, and he's a top disciplined guy.
Based on what you just said, will you predict that he will be a hit in Ghana?
I believe so. Give him time. If the coaches get to learn his strength, because like I said, he's fast, he's good in the air, and can also beat his man one-on-one. So I believe he can be a hit in the Ghana Premier League. I've watched a few matches in the Ghana Premier League. And I believe he can survive because the way the league is played in Ghana, the style of play is almost the same style we have here in Uganda. And I've seen that Ghanaian players are not so huge, just like Cameroonians, but the technique. He has the technique, and I believe he will be a hit in the Ghana Premier League.
Ismail, thank you very much for joining us this morning in Accra. We are grateful.
All right, thank you so much. Greetings to everyone in Accra.
Ismail Kiyonga, far away, Uganda. I'm telling you, the Nkomo Asante Kotoko new striker, my pan huntuma, and no chere, the what me aye, and when the crewman son of Oba, and the Asante Kotoko support is no expect from him.
Like and subscribe, and click on the notification. Happy FM, Nimdie, Happy FM, and Nijenkwa.